Hello everyone, welcome to week 7 and week 8. I've just really enjoyed watching all of the team conversations on Slack. Most of the teams are working really well with each other and supporting each other and answering questions for each other. So I'm glad to see that you're developing those relationships. If your group isn't working out, the best thing is actually to send me an email because then I have time to sit and look through the groups and see where I can move you rather than Slack, which is best for like quick responses. So if you need to be moved groups, let me know and I will do that. So looking at week 7, the focus of week 7 is to learn about different types of text. Often when we teach history, we rely solely on the history book, but there's so many additional ways that students can learn than just a textbook. So there are 3 assigned tasks for week 7. The first is to read the assigned pages from your textbook, and then you're going to meet with your group on Slack to discuss the textbook pages. And then there's a learning module and an assignment on teaching with current events where you're going to post to a Padlet. In our Blackboard, so I'm going to take a look at week 7. Here we are in week 7. So remember, we're only reading the pages as assigned. Don't read the whole chapters. That's just too much work. So just read the pages as assigned. It's about 40 pages this week. And then you're going to meet with your group and you're going to talk, answer these questions. What are the unique benefits of using informational text, personal narratives, and historical fiction? Are there different types of texts better for different age groups? That's a really great question because we want to make sure that our assignments are age appropriate. Then this is the assignment for current events. There's a Padlet here that you're going to join, and these are the materials. So I've got a video and then a couple of really great resources. So you're going to review these materials, and then on the Padlet, which were your 2 top favorites from this list and why. The focus for week 8 is applying that learning from week 7. So this is a pretty big project. That is common in all of the 385 classes through the University of Laverne. We all do this assignment. It's called Twin Texts. And what you're going to do is you're going to find a textbook and you're going to compare that textbook to some other type of text. It could be children's literature, it could be current events, it could be a primary source document, any other text that's not a textbook. So you're going to compare them. I have specific directions on Blackboard, but make sure you also check out those examples because it will help make a lot more sense. Here we are in Blackboard for week 8, and these are the directions for twin texts. So it looks long and complicated, but it's not, and that's why I say really look at the example because that will make a lot more sense. My preference is you get an actual textbook. If you are not able to get an actual textbook, I have included a link to an open resource book, okay? Open Educational Resource, it's OER. That is the last result. You will not be penalized, but that's not going to give you as much bang for your buck as a teacher. So really try to find a textbook if you can. This is week 7 and 8. You have spring break. So if it takes you extra time and you bleed into spring break, that's totally fine. I'll give you extra time. That's not a problem. So if you can get a hold of a real textbook from a school, I would love that. After week 8 is spring break. I will send a reminder about that as well. So there will be no assignments from March 28th to April 1st. So I hope you have a fantastic week 7, and I'll circle this back around in week 8 as well. And I just look forward to reading what you guys posted last week. All right.